Good morning, everyone. Today we mark the return of several remarkable Frederick Douglass statues on display in our community, including this one here in Aqueduct Park, which is right behind me. We celebrate Frederick Douglass often in our community, and rightfully so. And we'll never tire of celebrating a person who gave so much to our city, our country, and our world, who modeled unmatched courage, wisdom, and leadership, whose legacy will forever be an example and an inspiration as we work together to create a safe, equitable, and prosperous Rochester for everyone. In one of the addresses that Frederick Douglass gave multiple times throughout his life, he reminded us we succeed not alone, but by the laborious exertions of our faculties, be they small or great, but by the regular, thoughtful, and systemic exercise of them. This, he says, is one of the key elements of success. It's a valuable reminder that while bold, sweeping action has its place, so do smaller, intentional steps we take every day. And every day, my administration takes steps to eradicate poverty, to keep citizens safe, to ensure affordable housing, to inspire youth, to create jobs, and much, much more. And it's an immense responsibility. And thankfully, we have so many partners in this effort helping us to inspire hope and create opportunity. I often say, and the staff rolls their eyes and they say, oh, how many times he's gonna say this? I say it's we and not me. And this is what I find so valuable about having these representations of Frederick Douglass placed throughout the city. They'll serve as daily reminders to carry on our thoughtful and systemic efforts to build a better tomorrow. And as of today, you can find 3 Douglass statues back on display. One is in the Rundell Memorial Building of the Rochester Cultural Library, greeting visitors to the local history section alongside the bust of Austin Stewart. By the way, we just inaugurated Austin Stewart Plaza, a $20 million plaza right next to the Holiday Inn on State Street, and paintings of Frederick Douglass and his wife, Anna Marie Douglass. Another stands proudly in the building so aptly named Loretta C. Scott Center for Human Services that houses our Department of Recreation and Human Services on St. Paul Street downtown, offering inspiration to our Youth Voice One Vision group and other youth who pass through it. And a third, right behind us, stands here in Aqueduct Park, nearby the historic Tallman Building, which once housed the operations of the Douglass newspaper, the North Star. A 4th Douglass statue will soon join us because I helped get the statues back in working order, so I had my choice. So we gotta have one at City Hall. So will soon join us at City Hall, and 6 more will rejoin the community later on after additional repair and refurbishment. As you may recall, these Frederick Douglass statues were originally created for the Douglass Bicentennial commemoration in 2018. We owe our thanks to all those who invested their time and talent in that year of celebration, including Chris Christopher, who's here, Carvin Eisen, who I just saw at the convention center across the street, and our artist, Olivia Kim, who are with us here today. So can we just give them a round of applause? And as Olivia keeps saying, because she understands the we, and all of the volunteers, lots of volunteers who did this. When the city acquired 10 of these statues last year, we committed to restoring the statues, which had been outdoors, exposed to the elements for much longer than originally planned, right? So it was supposed to be temporary, but they were so popular that we couldn't bring them in, but we had to, because our hands started breaking off, the weather. This is the Northeast, guys, so we had to keep that in mind. But now we begin the process of returning them to public display so that they can inspire the community for many years to come. In this effort, most of the statues will be placed in indoor locations where they can maintain their regal stature safe from the elements. However, this Aqueduct statue will remain outdoors because it holds special significance. Close to the historic Tallman site, thanks to the support of my good friend Peter Landers and his company, have offered to take care of the maintenance. So thank you, Peter. Thank you. Thank you. And I'd like to again thank Olivia Kim for her continued dedication to this project, her artistry first gave us these statues, as well as others in Rochester. And now she has spent a great deal of time and worked very hard repairing and refurbishing the statues with the utmost of care so that they can regain their regal splendor. And I'm telling you, if you look at them, they have. So we are so thankful for that. And thank you all for being here today to help us mark the occasion. We look forward to having and sharing updates later on. I hope to have a map of where all the statues are so people will know where they are. We may have them in temporary locations because we can't let people have them forever in their locations, except for the one at City Hall. That's going to stay there. And the one here is going to stay there. But the other ones we hope to move to different locations. And now I'd like to, we'll take some photos of the statue with the folks that are here. Olivia, did you want to say anything? Olivia never likes to talk, so it's always hard.
Sure.
But I'm sure she can say something briefly.
Thank you so much. Yes. Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting to speak. That's why I made this, it's not meant to be obnoxious sign. This is a community project, and it's really the community love that has established these incredible virtues that we can feel in these statues. So I really hope that you will all enjoy these statues again. And if there are any issues, hey man, you're the watchdogs.
That's right.
And you call us up. But it's if anything, the issue is going to be, my gosh, we have art, we have culture, and we have love and respect for one another. And man, let's see what great things we can do with this world. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Olivia, and thank you all for being here today. We'll take some photos by this beautiful statue to mark the occasion of the return of the statues. And again, stay tuned to future news on other locations. Thank you, everybody.